Welcome back to the season finale Final Four championship round.
Who among our elementary champion teams will constitute the fourth batch of UANP scholars?
I don't know. We're going to find out today. This is the final time. Now, the answer to that will unfold shortly, and you folks at home are watching history in the making.
Let us now turn to our wildcard qualifiers for the sudden death tiebreaker round. I like saying that. Sudden death tiebreaker.
Our teams, Bagong Bayan and Elementary Preparatory School, you are familiar with the drills, right? All our tiebreakers are ruled by sudden death. So, only one question will have to be answered correctly for the win. One question now.
Yes. No game board.
No visual cue.
No mind setting.
Only the timer rules.
Now just listen carefully to the questions we pick out randomly.
From this mahiwagang bowl.
All right.
I like calling it mahiwagang bowl.
All right. Question number 1. This is for the category Matinika. Here is your question. The average temperature in Manila for 5 days was 31.2 degrees. If the temperature during the first 4 days were 29, 27, 34, and 31 degrees, what was the temperature during the 5th day? The average temperature in Manila for 5 days was 31.2 degrees. If the temperature during the first 4 days were 29, 27, 34, and 31 degrees, what was the temperature during the 5th day?
Diliman Preparatory School, 35 degrees.
35 degrees. That is correct.
Congratulations, Diliman Preparatory School. You are our wildcard entry.
Yes, stay at your podium as you will continue on to the championship round.
And to the non-winning team, Bagong Bayan Elementary School, we hope to see you again in the future season. Talagang, you guys deserve it. Sige, mag-shake hands kayo, pwede. And to Bagong Bayan Elementary School, we hope to see you again in the future season. Bata pa naman kayo, you can join in the future.
You'll find love just in.
What?
Yes.
Kristen and Roan, thank you so much. Now it is time to bring back the rest of the Final Four, starting off with Navotas Elementary. Bradley and Jackie.
Battle champions indeed.
Yes.
Followed by Philadelphia High School.
Dominic and Gail.
And lastly, Paco Catholic School.
We have Linus and Angel. This is it, guys. You've been here before. You can expect an even more tougher playing field today. Kung ang challenger round mahirap, ito, pinakamahirap.
Downright impossible.
The questions are more difficult in a sense, and we are consistent with the format. The 12 categories, 24 questions.
Only 10, not 20 seconds to buzz in and 10 seconds to give your answer.
Yes, for Matinikan, you have only 30 seconds, not 60 seconds, to press your buzzers and be ready to give an answer.
And remember, first answer is the final answer.
Buti na lang hindi nabawasan pa yung 10 seconds, no 5 seconds.
Alright.
Get ready, teams. Play hard, play clean, and play fair.
Our first question is from the category that unifies the world, music and the arts. Here is your first question. The song Up in the Air made history after it was launched abroad. The song Up in the Air made history after it was launched aboard the spacecraft SpaceX CRS-2. It was made available to the Expedition 34 crew aboard the International Space Station to play upon berthing last March 4th. Up in the Air was received by the crew of the International Space Station via the Dragon resupplied spacecraft. This is part of the SpaceX CRS-2 mission, which is the fourth flight for NASA's commercial resupply services and the Dragon spacecraft. Question: which group that includes brothers Jared and Shannon Vito recorded Up in the Air? Which group that includes both brothers Jared and Shannon Vito recorded Up in the Air?
Paco Catholic School.
30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars.
That is correct.
10 points and chance at the mystery picture.
Good job.
No guess.
All right, let's move on.
Pop culture.
Here is your question. Olivia Dabrowska is the Polish actress better known as the girl in the red coat in Steven Spielberg's otherwise monochromatic Holocaust film. She says she was so traumatized when she first saw it at age 11 that she kept her role a secret for years. Dabrowska, who was 3 when the film was released in 1993, admitted she had broken a promise to Spielberg to wait until she was 18 to watch the movie. What is the title of this 1993 epic drama film about a German businessman who saved the lives of more than 1,000, mostly Polish Jewish refugees during the Holocaust by employing them in his factories?
Okay, we have Philadelphia High School.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is correct. How do you know that?
You know, I've never even watched it.
I was a year old. All right, Philadelphia High School, a chance at a mystery picture.
Alessandro Volta.
That is incorrect, but good guess. Let's move on.
Wordopoly.
Wordopoly, here is your question. Rearrange the letters of the phrase Troll Echoes to form the name of a waxy substance. Rearrange the letters of the phrase Troll Echoes to form the name of a waxy substance.
Time is up.
The answer we're looking for is cholesterol.
All right, Philadelphia, you still have control of the board.
Wordopoly.
Wordopoly again. Fill in the blank with a word to complete a phrase that means having only 2 very unpleasant choices caught between the blank and the deep blue sea.
Paco Catholic.
Devil.
Caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Devil is correct.
All right, Paco Catholic, another chance at the mystery picture.
Marcelo del Pilar.
That is incorrect, but good guess. Let's move on.
In the news.
In the news, here's your question. Venezuela's former Vice President Nicolas Maduro has been sworn in as acting president last March 8th. The ceremony was led by National Assembly Speaker Diosdado Cabello.
Okay, we have Philadelphia High School.
Hugo Chavez.
Hugo Chavez is correct. He was the president of Venezuela for 14 years at Maduro Republic. All right, another 10 points to you guys, and a chance at the mystery picture, but we will give you a clue to help you out. His father was a photographer and his mother was a church singer. At age 15, he became a teacher in barrio schools in San Ildefonso and his hometown, San Miguel, Bulacan. At the age of 8, he was able to compose his first work, a waltz entitled Ang Unang Buko, which was dedicated to his grandmother. At the age of 13, he was already performing at saloons in Manila.
Felipe Calderon.
That is incorrect, but good guess. Let's move on.
Matinican.
Matinican, here is your question. In the open sea, a boat went 1,800 meters south, 2,300 meters north, 3,500 meters south, and then 4,000 meters east. How many kilometers is it from its starting point. In the open sea, a boat went 1,800 meters south, 2,300 meters north.
Philadelphia High School.
5,000 meters.
5,000 meters is incorrect.
Diliman Preparatory School.
3,000 meters.
3,000 meters is still incorrect.
Baco Catholic.
11,600 meters.
Still incorrect.
Navotas Elementary.
8,500 meters.
8,500 meters is still incorrect. Philadelphia, if you could correct your answer, what would it be?
5 kilometers.
5 kilometers, taking note of the unit of measurement required in the answer.
Sayang.
Ayan.
Remember to read the question very carefully. All right, Philadelphia High School, you still have control of the board.
Matinikas.
For 20 points.
Here's your question. In a 2-day sale, a pair of pants was sold at a discount of 40% on the first day, and then a further 20% discount on this already discounted price on the second day. What single discount is equal to these successive discounts?
Philadelphia High School.
52%.
52%. That is correct for 20 points.
20 points goes to you, and a chance at the mystery picture once again.
Ambrosio Vianzares Bautista.
That is incorrect, but keep on guessing. Fired up ata ang mga teams natin ngayon. Dahil talagang Final Four, season finale, everyone is gunning for that security lead this early in the game.
Let's take a look at the scores. We've got Philadelphia High School in the lead with 40 points, followed by Baco Catholic School, 20 points. Navotas Elementary and Diliman Prep School, no points just yet.
Not yet. But this is just the beginning. The tip of the
Final
iceberg.
Four season finale.
Yes, tip of the iceberg. CHAVEZ Challenge returns with more action from the Final Four in the elementary division.
Keep it here on the season finale of the
CHAVEZ Challenge, where the future begins today.